Hey everybody, welcome back to Path of Exile. Welcome back to the unusual MaW. Same recording session, it's like the third one. Last episode we finished the Ascendancy quest, our second one. And we're trying to get back to the end game here as fast as we can with this new build. So we don't want to go that way. Where are we supposed to go? This way? Oh, through the sewer, that's right, I remember. I remember, guys. We're kind of starting to get the hang of this game. I feel like there's probably a lot of people that... Actually, let's see. What year did Diablo 3 come out? Well, that was a long time ago. That was probably 12 years ago at this point. Release date. Diablo 3. 2012, 8 years ago. And this game came out in 2013. So that's interesting. They were developing this game probably at the same time Diablo 3 was being made. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, but we missed out on it. In fact, I don't even remember hearing about it in 2013. I don't think I started hearing about it until... Gosh, that was probably... 2018, maybe? And did get around playing it till 2020. What was this over here? The Sarni came. That's where he came in. Guys, we're not bad at games. Don't be liable if you said that we were bad at games. We're not bad, we're just not good. Big difference. Actually, no, this spell's not bad. What is this? Desecrate? Pretty good. Oh yeah, so this just completely missed us somehow. I think I started hearing about it more when I started playing World of Warcraft again in 2018. And the guild I was in was called Tabula Rasa, and I think that's an item in this game. So I think most of those people that were in my guild played this game. Or at least the GM did. Yikes. I really don't want to die. And I know I used to watch Kriparian quite a bit. Kriparino. And I think he was a big PoE player. Might still be, actually. I don't know if he still streams on Twitch. He might. I don't see why he wouldn't. I don't think he was that old where he would retire, or that irrelevant that he wouldn't want to keep doing it. I think he's still relevant. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't watch Twitch. When I did, I was mostly into like Hearthstone streamers. I was watching Crip and Forsen and Trump and who else? Raynad. And I've got nothing wrong with Twitch. I don't know. I just don't watch it. I should probably start watching Twitch a little bit more instead of watching YouTube gaming videos. Sure, how YouTube streaming is. I might try that here one of these days. Maybe soon too. It's definitely a better way to interact with people and get feedback with your community and have somebody to talk to while you're playing. Probably a little bit more entertaining. Probably a good way to get advice on the game too. Most people probably feel somewhat burned of leaving YouTube comments and then seeing nothing change because whoever recorded the YouTube video probably recorded like 2 weeks in advance or something. I get that. Stopping to pick up portal scrolls like we actually need them. Hubris. Yeah, it hurt a little bit. I'll have to, if I stream, I'll have to figure out something for a webcam. I don't actually have a webcam. Or like a webcam kind of guy, but I think you could use your phone nowadays. Which I've kind of looked into it. Kind of not, though. Yeah, we want to pick this up. Pick up the gem on the way down. I guess. We're still in the Delirium. Hello. In fact, what I might try to do... Well... Nah, I won't commit to anything. I can commit to anything. What I was going to say was... maybe I'll try to have like a cam set up for next episode. Just to test that out before we actually start streaming. Then we'll stream on YouTube for a little bit. See if we like it, and then if not, we'll stream on Twitch. Sounds like fun. We'll definitely get better at the game by watching people and just having a community to interact with. If anybody watches this, I mean, I don't know. No guarantee of that. Maybe we'll get one kind soul that'll drop in and give us some advice. Although I feel like we're pretty well set now after watching that Necromancer build guide. The current build that we're running. We're not really playing it that well, though, I don't think, but... Still better than it has been. But the build feels better. I mean, just... I don't know. It's funny, when I started playing this game, my initial plan was to play probably like 4 or 5 episodes. And then just be done with it. And then after we got going on it, I was like, well, you know, maybe I'll do like 20 episodes. Get to the end, but this could easily turn into like a 300 episode series. And we're only in like episode 42 or 43. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, I remember this boss. I remember you. You have to be close to get the auras off. That's, you know, I don't know. Well, either way, he's finished. I think, do we want to go forward here? I think we did. That's right, and then you can go this way. This takes us to the surface. Grand Promenade. Grand Promenade. Either way would have been fine. Yeah, I think we went the other way last time, first. Oh, not this way. Start at the top this time? Yeah. Probably a little less talkative today than I was, well, maybe this recording session in general. Kind of a long night for me. And I suspect it's only beginning. Here, everybody's still alive. Including this yellow Delirium mob. Uncommon. Or superior? Is it superior or uncommon? Superior, I think, is yellow. Unique is orange. Just trying to figure out things we learned like month one. Or weeks and weeks ago. I don't know if we have to stand in this cloud to get the buff either. I don't know. A lot of stuff we just don't know about the game. Still. And we could easily figure it out too, but it doesn't look like we really need to figure it out, I guess. We're just kind of running around at this point. I think we do actually want to pick that up, believe it or not. So we can vendor it, because we're probably not going to equip it. Can I? Yeah. Two stone ring. Alright, let's go sell. Take a quick drink.
Watch yourself.
I can sell to Clarissa here. Mosquito Lacquered's Garb. So I think the idea is, since this has 6 sockets. In fact, we might upgrade this just because there's so many sockets on it. We'll need another red socket, but I think we can make that work. I think it's worth it. In fact, what we might do here is just pop this one in here. Yeah. And then move that red socket over, and then we won't have to resocket that. You know, the funny thing is, we don't really even have... We don't have green gems to put in there. I guess we could pair up some of the blue ones. That we don't have paired up at the moment, like... Oh, it's only... No, it's only one socket. I thought that was 6 socketed. Nah, we're just gonna sell it. We're just gonna sell it. Might be a mistake, but... You know what, I think we are going to equip the ring, though. Because we've got one skill sitting in the bank that should be leveling right now. One gem. That gem is... Oh, we got 2 of them. Red Banner and Blood Magic Support. Spend life instead of mana. Casting once preserves mana. There's an aura. Inflict impale attacks. Let's... Yeah. I don't know if we actually have to cast that, though. We'll see. Either way, with the new weapon trick, we're... There's like an essence tab here in and of itself. I don't know. Quote unquote free storage.
Yes. Bye.
That samurai thing looks sweet. The artists that work in the gaming industry these days is blows me away. I'm not a very artistic person. I can really appreciate the amount of skill and effort that goes into making a lot of this stuff. It's definitely it's a cool ability to have, to be that artistic. Cool trait. No, it's not really a trait. It's a skill. Cool skill to have learned and been able to do as well as some of these people do. We didn't want that anyway. What are we doing here? We are... I wanted to figure out Dread Banner. Was Dread Banner a... or do we have to? Yeah. And I think it's something we actually have to hard cast too. Try putting it here. Just kidding. We can't put it here. Oh no, there it is. We didn't finish what we were doing. Oh, we were just emptying our packs there. Now, how does this work? We have to actually hard cast this, or is this going to follow us? It follows us. Beautiful. And do we have to keep recasting it? Casting once reserves mana to carry a banner. Quick drink. A banner which makes nearby allies inflict impale with attacks and lessens the accuracy of nearby enemies. Gain stages of impaling enemies while carrying the banner. Casting the skill again places the banner, ending the mana reservation. Once placed, it becomes more powerful for each stage gained. Can I have multiple banners active at the same time? So, it's going to be kind of a pain in the butt to swap and cast that, and I don't think we want to move anything over there. I guess we could put it on Control T. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. I guess we don't have to do that. We could just put that there. I mean, maybe we use that for bosses when we actually want to place it down. Carrying it around should at least help somewhat. I mean, if that's all we do with it. It's another skill we're going to have to manage here. At least it's light management. See, we do have Lunaris and Solaris coming up. Let's see how we do with that. What are we even trying to? What are we trying to do over here? Trying to get to the next zone. Anything? Not really. We are probably going the wrong way. Yeah, you probably wanted to go right where we left off there. We're by our good friend Nico. Just try it here. Oops. Control Y. You know, whenever I have to take control, I'm usually like, and I have to go outside of E, I'm like one key off. If I have to go too far or further out, I wind up going shorter, and if I have to go farther out, I wind up going... Or shorter, I wind up going farther out. I don't know if I said that right, but... I could rebind some of those to my my mouse, I guess. I don't know. This feels okay. Sure, having it on the mouse would be easier, but we'll get used to it eventually. It's not gonna kill us to do it this way. Bathhouse. Let's walk right by the waypoint there. Here's a trial of ascendancy in here. We're gonna do it too. Oh, I did figure out something in between episodes, which I meant to bring up at the start of this one. So there were these little coins called aspirants something that we were getting when we finished a trial in a map on the other character, and I wasn't quite sure what they do, but how it works is you collect those, and then once you get 7 of them, I think you turn them in, or maybe it's 8. Could be 9 too. Nope. Don't die. We're dead. Yeah. Yep. Bumbling for the flame dash. Oh, while we're here. Whenever Aura's up. Why is this on... Oh, that's right. And then this. Blood Aura? I can imagine if you're really good at running this build, and you're really good with hitting the buttons, you probably able to swap weapons in and out and swap that aura stance from blood to sand. We, however, cannot do that. As of yet. What is this? Take the wings of Vastir. Vastiri? Is that it? No, we need to keep going. Oh, there was a door there. Karen Golem's dead. Maybe he dies when we die. That's probably the case, actually. Looks like the trial over there. Go back up over there. If we can. This way. What is, what do we miss over here? Oh, Superior Battle? Lamlar? I don't know how you pronounce that word. That doesn't look like our... Oh, it's Control E. That's right. We can't equip that. I want to pick that up. It's fine. Got inventory space. So yeah, this is how I died leveling up. I just walked across that when it wasn't a good time to walk across and couldn't get to the edge quick enough. Oh boy. Almost like that. This one? No, we got that one. Where are we supposed to go? Up here. I actually can remember playing through the last character and standing up on her. All familiar. I don't know where we're supposed to go. Don't know. Got a bit of a glare on my monitor right now. Probably fix that here. Oh, where are we going? This way? That's locked though. What did we miss? Oh. Then we got that one, did we? Oh god. So risky to do that. But now where are we supposed to go? Which way? It's gotta be over here, but this looks like a dead end. What am I missing here? I mean, I didn't see the... I didn't see anything. I don't know. Maybe this is why we didn't do it last time. Now I better stop. Oh, here we go. Perfect. That shows what we need? Yeah. So we need 2 in unknown areas. Perfect. We definitely got the first one, so that's good. So I don't know. I'd love to know if we just have to tag the mobs with our aura, or if we have to sit in it. That's very. I mean, it's a very important thing to know. I just have no clue. I feel like you probably got to make them sit in it, right? There's one mechanic in this game I'm not crazy about, is you can't, or the lack of mechanic rather, is that you can't click on an enemy and look at their debuffs. You can see their buffs by mousing over them, but you can't see the debuffs. I don't think that gem was any good. I've convinced myself of it anyway. Definitely want the waypoint. Sage one, I want it. I think we already have one though. As far as I know, I don't think you really want duplicates of uniques. I don't think it hurts, but you're just really gonna want the one that's best for you, and then. But you probably just trade the item between characters, really. It's really good. Amazed at how well our minions are staying alive right now. Maybe we'll make a trade here and try to pick up one of our other uniques. No, I can show you guys how trade works too. Although if you're playing along at home, you probably know how to do it. Especially if you've been playing since the beginning. I figured it out already. I turned the trade chat on in the global chat, but it's kind of a lot of spam of people trying to sell services, and it's kind of annoying. And then people with just very opinionated opinions, and which doesn't really bother me to read, but I don't want to subject people that don't want to see that kind of stuff. And there's 2 ways to go here. This is a pretty big act. I forgot how big this was. It's a big one, though. Should probably allocate our skill point here. Nah, we don't want to do incursion. It's everywhere. Game's like, please do an incursion. Lunaris was the moody one. Is that right? Silver chest with nothing in it. Let's keep moving here. Still in it. Our minions on top of us like yesterday. I can hear us taking damage. We'll drop out here. That was okay. Everybody says Orb of Fusing, Orb of Chance, bunch of cards. Cool. Apparently there's no stairs there. Ow. Another incursion. We do love doing those. That's probably like a huge mistake to not run that stuff. I'm sure it helps keep you up on progression and ahead of the level curve, that kind of stuff. We'll put our skill point in here in a second. I guess now's probably a good time to do it. What were we doing? We were going after Faith and Steel. Let's double check. Pretty sure that's right though. Faith and Steel, and then up this way too. Go after Faith and Steel first. Why? Are we supposed to go down? Must be. Probably, yeah, I was gonna say our inventory's probably full. It's actually kind of amazing how good the minions are with the right build. Like I thought I had. Ooh, having to spam Raging Spirits seems so good, and I think it works for that build too because we had the helm that kind of synced up with what we were doing. We probably weren't even doing that optimally. I'm sure there's tons of other uniques you need to really get a Raging Spirit build going. Actually, I bet if I Google that, Raging Spirit PoE build, I'm sure it's a thing, and it's probably decent. It's probably not as good as this one. I mean, this build just kind of makes sense for a Necromancer, right? Kite, stay alive, let the minions do the work. I'm not even sure where we're going. We're going through this stuff so quickly now. Just got caught in that. A lot of nothing there. So I think it was a whole lot of nothing. Not that way. Go down this way? This way. Me now. Can't flame dash through it. Feels pretty bad to be out of Quicksilver charges. Oh, it's just this way. Which is why it's good to stay in combat too. I mean, this build just kind of makes sense with everything, right? Use your Quicksilver charge, run to combat, get kills, get more combat charges, more charges to pop Quicksilver. On our way? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I remember this. Okay. Yeah, I think we'd have to be in range of people for them to get the debuff. Yeah, that's the way you do that. Yeah, we're so much stronger now. Is that all we had to do over here? I think so. Go back, dump off our packs, and hit the other side.
Hello.
That was Secret Prophecy.
Abandoned Ambition Grove.
You found them.
4% increase effect of your curses. I do like the 8% flask effect. 3% increase effect of non-curse ores from your skills. That's probably pretty good for our build here. Percent reduced mana cost of skills? Nah. Yeah, that's the guy, isn't it? That's the one we wanted. 1% increased spell damage, socketed gems, fire an additional projectile. No, 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 no. Yeah, maybe that's kind of the way you can play this, though, is you can look at your uniques that you have and figure out what build you're going to play. Based on the uniques you have available. Though, to be honest with you guys, it doesn't really seem hard to buy gear from people. I could be completely wrong about that too. Like maybe spending our 4 chaos or 2 of our 7 chaos orbs was just a huge mistake, but it doesn't feel like it. Additional accuracy support. I think we're gonna hang on to this gem. No, we had a real bad gem in one of these slots here. Probably just swap out. I think it was this one. 9 strength and dexterity. Speed with me. Yeah, we don't want that. No, we'll keep that one. This one. Yeah. Item requirements: 27 more dexterity required. Really? Is it from this? Really, that little bit of dexterity keeps me afloat here? Real talk, guys? Well, take it back. This gem is the best gem you could ever ask for. I think we do pick up more dex later on. If I'm not mistaken, I think one of the gems, too, you might want to keep low level. Or lower level. One of the green ones. By lower level, I mean 17 at level 90. Flame dash? Oh. We're trying to go here now, I guess. You had the opportunity to plant our banner there that last fight, and I just completely forgot about it. Ow. This way? No, I don't think this is right. It's how we come in. We'll just double check though. This is the right way. Now, I've seen some clips of better players on Reddit, and it looks like we're moving really fast right now. And you know, we're not moving slow, but they move real fast. Some of those guys. Plant our banner. Can we plant our banner? Did we do it? Can't tell. I can kind of see what people were talking about when they were saying, "Are we in the Delirium or not?" Yeah, we're still in. Well, that was weird. One of the complaints about this this patch is that you really are incentivized to keep moving forward. Where some of the other leagues that we've seen by playing the standard mode, you kind of want to sit in place and just fight like waves of enemies, which allows you to pick up everything, right? Oh my goodness! Something is putting the heat on us there. We probably need to get out of this, maybe? Oh, our minions are still alive. If the minions are alive, what could go wrong? Worst case scenario, we lose 5%. Get back in? Yep, we're in. I think it was basically a full clear there. Was it? Yeah, pretty close. Lots of essences. I think these essences are supposed to be really good for crafting. Just don't know how to use them yet, sadly. If I remember right, this doesn't have a waypoint on it. Bridge here. Double check that. A waypoint on the bridge. I'm amazed we didn't die there, to be honest with you guys. But it's spicy. But I think that's kind of how you want to run maps, and that's kind of how you want to run the Delirium. You want to start at one corner and just get everything you can as quickly as you can. I think we did that pretty quickly. This guy's not going to die very easily. Yeah, see, we're moving significantly slower this time around. Let's try to speed it up, I guess. We lose our ores? We're missing our banner here. It's because we dropped it. We're not going the right way. Something dropped over here. Pick it up. About to get spicy here. Ah, wasn't too bad. Got out of there in time. I think we might have cleared this one too. Or as close to clear as you're going to get. Well, that we're going to get anyway.
Too much clutter.
Yeah, let's go turn in.
What do you want?
You know what we want. We did level up there. Perfect timing for that.
Good luck to you.
I had something else I wanted to do there. We're going to keep the gem on us just in case. Well, not just in case. We know we're going to pick up a new gem slot here pretty soon. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. We can upgrade that. remember reading somewhere that you kind of want to save these because they build into higher quality ones to use in the end game. The question is, do we go after this gem slot or no? Let's pick up Faith and Steel. Seems like a solid plan. Yeah, we're actually doing alright for time on this act here, even though I know this act is quite large if I remember right. Maybe before next episode I'll drop Raging Spirit. I'm not even tempted to use it and just focus on casting the correct spells. I feel like we can get away with it now. That should allow us to kind of shift around our color scheme too. That's probably not the right terminology for that, but swap our gem linkage. Is my gameplay getting a little too sweaty? Am I coming across as a neckbeard now? I think that's how you gotta become a neckbeard to win the game. Oh, you don't. We're nowhere near that stage yet. We're kind of falling for the trap here. I can feel it. What is this? Jungle Valley map. Maps are dropping. Yeah, we're probably better off swapping Raging Spirit with our banner here, Dread Banner. Just have that key more accessible so we can just focus on picking up and dropping our barrier or our banner, I guess. Probably has more value than throwing out the occasional Raging Skull. Does it? Is that who is the strange voice? Actually, I'm going to Google that here before the episode's over. We do want to know. Oh, I thought there was a door. Oh, there was a door. I was just not clicking it. Oh, it's 5%, guys. No big deal. Our specters have not died in a while, and our zombies aren't dying. Like, we've reached a pretty good state here. We'll give up on trying to... Hello. Those are fortunes. Roll of wisdom. Can't be bothered to click it. Two optional quests, which we're gonna do. Kinda remember getting lost in here last time we came in here. I'm sure we're getting lost again. See this over here. Yeah, and also casting Desecrate too. Raging Spirit should not be in our rotation right now. It's not helping us, I don't think. Taking us to level 2 or no? So there's something down here that we have to do, and then we also have to go through the temple to get another quest done. Which is, I think, is the optional one.
Oops, clumsy me.
Clumsy me, guys. Delirium portal. Doing that, it's like free XP. Quote unquote free. I feel like if you push it, you're gonna get more than 5% anyway. Probably. Maybe you don't. I hate when they shift that around on you. Here, Divine Life Flask. I don't know if that's any good, but only one way to find out. We lost. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, I think we can go down this way, maybe? Yeah, this way. Really catted him back because I wanted to do a blood offering and a bone offering. That's gonna ruin it for us, though, here. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's definitely different than how we played it the first time, where we just kind of sped through everything. But this, well, I don't know. I think you definitely have to play through the game at least once playing it the way that we did the first time. Just to read the story and get a feel for the game, enjoy the environments. Portal? Porteno? And the boss. We do not have our auras up. Got our banner, okay, yep, it's good. It was actually pretty easy. We want to pick our banner back up. Not miss the crafting recipe, that'd be good. I think probably just best to teleport out. We can sell to her. 2592. Charges 5 charges when you take a critical strike. 29% increased movement speed. Yeah, that's tempting to put that on. I like that our minions get healed from this, but I think we're gonna go with the movement speed. This weapon looks amazing. So many sockets. Dental attributes. Nope. I think we are going to put that on. I'm sure we'll find it. Well, I guess we're committed to it. I didn't see that we sold the flask. Those will go in there. That's a map. Our first 2 maps. Inventory's already getting sloppy. Oh, what are you? Withering Step. You know, we don't want Withering Step. We've got Withering Step.
Hello. A man survives only by...
There we go.
The Plague Moor's followers feed on the flesh of the dead, a desecration of the mother's work.
There's a gem sitting in here. It's fine. I guess we could use that for green. I'm willing to bet people probably don't save gems like I am. Probably the opposite of what you're supposed to do. But we're doing it. Iron Golem's gone. So now we could technically use our healing flask as a movement speed boost when our Quicksilver's on cooldown. That's not very good, actually. Oh, you can't use it if you have full health. Interesting. This way. Okay. Well, I didn't even realize how far along we were in the episode. I was kind of caught up in just trying to stay alive there when we were running those gauntlets. We'll get to wherever we gotta go to this waypoint, and then we'll probably end the episode there. Down here real quick, nothing. Aerial fields. Yeah, I think I know about where we're at. This is not where I thought it was, though. I do remember the zone, but I thought it was something different. In fact, I'm not sure why I thought it was that zone. That's like Act 2. Big enough. Have to find the waypoint. I feel like we're playing the Crusader in Diablo 3. I can kind of remember moving this fast doing keystones. Maybe not this fast, though. I mean, we're moving at a pretty good tick here. I feel pretty strong. Gotta be said. You want that? Yeah, we... It's kind of neat on PoE trade. I guess you can trade currency too. It's pretty cool. Oh, this loops around. That's right. I remember. I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. As usual, if you like the video, drop us a like. If you want to see more content from me, the Unusual MaW, hit that subscribe button. But until next episode, take care. See you then.